Yeah, what up, gang? What up, squad? It's your boy, Are You Serious? The realest, the coolest, the trillest young king. Only two plurpum as we speak. Welcome back for another lit banger, gang. So today, man, what we got on tap, we got how good Bryce James is. All right, now Bryce James is the second son to LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? And we know Bronny. Been heard about Bronny. You know he at USC right now doing his thing. He don't start. He had a rough summer, man. Y'all know he had cardiac arrest, and most people don't live to tell the tale, but he's still here, and he actually hooping this year, which is crazy because it happened this past summer. So we're going to go ahead and react to his second son. I heard that he was real nice, but we got to see for ourselves, y'all. We know we don't just go off he say, she say. We got to actually see it for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So if you're new, subscribe, like the video, comment some more bangers y'all want me to react to, and let's go ahead and check this out, man.
LeBron James is not far off from retiring from the NBA, and is actively leaving behind a legacy which will make him an all-time great. However, all good things must come to an end. That being said, LeBron has been plotting the continuation of his legacy after he retires, in the form of his two sons.
Look how little Bronny was. Hold on, let me look at myself. Okay. Let's get Bronny was, man. He was about 12 right here. Damn, that's wild. Time really flew.
Bronny and Bryce. It's no secret by now that Bronny's freshman year at USC has started shakier than expected. Yep. And although this doesn't mean he won't be a future star, it may just suggest that LeBron's second son, Bryce James, may like just be the next king to claim LeBron's throne. Currently incredibly highly recruited as a 16-year-old, Bryce has been dominating in his junior year for the Sierra Canyon Trailblazers, and is looking to declare for the 2026 NBA draft. That being said, how good is Bryce James, actually? Welcome to Sportsphere. Let's get into it. The youngest James' son, Bryce James, was born on the 14th of June, 2007, in Cleveland, Ohio, making him 3 years younger than Bronny.
Really?
His early life saw him move around, from Cleveland to Miami, back to Cleveland, and eventually to California, moving around the states based on which team LeBron was playing for, where he would move to Sierra Canyon with his older brother Bronny. Soon after, LeBron moved to the Lakers, with Bryce spending his freshman and junior year at Sierra Canyon. Without significant on-court opportunity, Bryce soon enrolled at Campbell Hall High School, and after a brief stint, moved back to Notre Dame High School, a top private basketball school in Sherman Oaks, California.
Oh, wow.
And due to the many recent transfers, he was ineligible to suit up with Notre Dame for a significant period, only allowed to practice. And after Bronny finished up his senior year at Sierra Canyon, Bryce would again move back to Sierra Canyon on November 21st, 2023.
Oh,
Sell to millions of people online with Shopify's social media and marketplace integrations. You can.
Naturally, as the son of one of the greatest basketball players ever, you're going to get a lot of attention no matter what you do. And the first thing that Bryce got significant...
Guys, y'all comment down below if y'all think that's like a blessing and or a curse, being the child of just a prodigy, whether rapping, singing, like, you know what I'm saying? Because of course it's a blessing because you got a leg up, right? Your parent was great, therefore, you know, they got the weapons to make you great, right? But it's also like, damn, you feel like you have to uphold their, you know what I'm saying? That's why, like, when I make it big, gang, I'm gonna make sure my kids know about, like, y'all don't gotta follow in my footsteps. Like, y'all could just be great at what you do. You feel me? No matter what. If you want to sew, be the greatest sewer. If you want to do ballet, be the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want you to be great at what you do. Don't ever feel like you have to live in my shadow. Even though my son got my same name, like, we two totally different people. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like LeBron, I feel like he raised his kids right. Let them know, man, hey, it's all good. Like, I want y'all to be great, but, just be the best you can be. And that's really all you can be, yeah.
Media attention for was in September 2018, when LeBron claimed his 11-year-old son at the time was the best shooter in the household in a tweet, retweeting a video of Bryce getting buckets from deep. And after this tweet, it wouldn't be until 4 years later, when Bryce would again get significant attention. but for a totally different reason. At just 15, in 2022, with Bryce's first AAU appearance in a while, spectators...
Bro, alright, just off of that play right there, that layup right there, lets me know pretty much everything that I need to know. Y'all check out this layup he just did, y'all. He is for real. He ain't...
At just 15, in 2022,
Look, watch this.
with Bryce's first AAU appearance in a while, spectators would see the result of his latest growth spurt, seeing him stand at around 6'6", which surprised many, because during his Sierra Canyon days, he was never seen as taller than his brother, who stood at 6'4". This saw Bryce stand at around the same height as his father LeBron at the same age, if not taller.
What?
And combining these two features of Bryce's stature and game, his shooting as well as his size, makes him a scary talent.
No way.
Perfectly suited for the modern NBA, on paper at least. And when we delve into the specifics, watching games from his ongoing junior year of high school, as well as different tournaments, we see that Bryce is generally playing a small forward role, just like his dad. Scouting reports confirm that his best attribute seems to be his shooting, where he has a soft touch and generally seems to have a gifted jumper.
Yeah.
He also has good perimeter defense for his size,
like his dad.
and as he continues to grow, he seems like he would be a good, versatile contributor on the defensive end, as the NBA becomes more positionless. Some experts saying he might grow to 6'9", and others saying he might grow to 6'11". Regardless, it's likely that Bryce James will become a physical specimen, just like his father.
Damn, big little brother then became big brother. That's crazy, man. I love their relationship. I always wished I had like that good relationship. I mean, we was cool, but like I just, you know, I was a little brother, so like I felt like, damn, bro, like y'all should really want to take me under y'all wing and really like, you know what I'm saying, make sure I'm straight. They make sure I was straight, but like, I don't know, I just wish they would have took a little bit more time, you know what I'm saying, but I mean, it is what it is. That's why I just make sure I, you know, do that with my children so they won't have to guess, you know what I'm saying, like, man, I'm here, let me know what you got to do, what you want to know. I got you, you know what I mean?
He has also developed into a decent three-level scorer, and with decent dribbling, he can create opportunities for himself. Not to mention, naturally, the genetics passed down from his father, and wisdom from LeBron, has trickled down on Bryce, just like Bronny, where Bryce is a high IQ basketball player for his age, plays basketball the right way, and often makes the right reads. Having LeBron as his dad, it is not massively surprising that he has a mature mind for the game, which is also something that will become even more important as he gets older. While Bryce is not as dynamic of an athlete, he has a solid base for a young player, and with good fundamentals. That solid base of his means he does not have any obvious weaknesses in his game, although 16 is still really early to be calling a basketball player a finished product.
Yeah.
That being said, he is still just 16 at the end of the day, and only just begun adjusting to his recent growth spurt. And as he continues to grow, likely to 6'9" or beyond, Bryce James may just be the closest thing to LeBron we may see.
That dunk is
That being
crazy.
said, how good is Bryce James? Well, to compare Bryce to the rest of his draft class, when looking at prospect rankings, 24/7 Sports has him as a 3-star prospect and the 142nd ranked prospect in his class. As for ESPN, they don't even have Bryce James as a top 100 ranked prospect. However, he's ranked 44th in the small forward recruit category, 32nd in his region, and 19th in the state of California. Bryce is generally seen as a 3 or 4-star prospect, with some scouting programs even projecting him to be a 2026 first-round pick. Although this isn't a great sign for Bryce's future as an NBA prospect, it's not bad at all.
Jorge has always put the ones he loves first, but when it comes to caring for his teeth, he's let his...
Arguably, LeBron's biggest rival, Steph Curry, was a 3-star prospect in high school before heading to Davidson. New Milwaukee Bucks superstar Damian Lillard was a 3-star prospect coming out of high school, with CJ McCollum also being a 3-star prospect coming out of high school.
What the hell is that?
And now they've all made waves in the NBA world, despite being underrated.
I'm not gonna lie, those stars don't mean nothing. Because how many 5 stars? I remember there was this running back, man. Oh, I can't remember his name. Bryce Brown. Crazy. His name was Bryce. Bryce Brown. Now, he did end up in the NFL. But he was 5-star. They had him rated all this. But he only played in college for like a good couple games. You know, went to the NFL, had a couple, like a decent year or two, but that was that. When you rank 5-star, you supposed to have a great career in college, a long career in the NFL. Them stars don't mean nothing, bro. It's just if you got that dog and you got that dog in you, you gonna make it work out. Whether if you're a 1-star or a 5-star, but if you ain't got that dog in you, you gonna end up like homie.
Earlier in their career. The current modest rankings of Bryce James suggests that scouts are noticing Bryce as a future NBA prospect. However, still show that there is plenty of room to improve, which will see him climb up the prospect ranks in the next couple years. On top of that, Bryce is only a couple months into his junior year of high school, as he looks to continue to put in work for the Blazers. At 16 years old, it is much more interesting to think about how good Bryce James will become. Well, for one thing, Bryce has arguably the best coach possible. LeBron is clearly a big influence on his sons' lives, and he is going to be able to help both of them on the court and off the court. LeBron is also pretty clear that he wants the very best for his sons, so that maybe one day he can play in the NBA with at least one of them. We don't know whether LeBron will retire before Bryce gets near the league, but you know that the Lakers superstar will do.
He wants to play with one of his sons. I don't think it's gonna be Bronny. I'm not gonna lie. After this, if y'all want me to, I'll react to how bad is Bronny, because they have a whole video. If y'all want me to react to that, let me know.
Whatever he can to get his son into the league. Bryce might only be a 3-star prospect at the moment, but he is already getting the very best coaching possible, as well as plenty of chances to play against some of the best players in the country. His last name is going to open up a lot of doors moving forward, so don't be surprised if that prospect rating improves before he heads to college. As for which college Bryce will take his talents to, in October 2023, it was reported that Bryce was making an unofficial visit to Ohio State. The Buckeyes have a very close relationship with the James family.
They said
and LeBron said that if he chose to go to college, it would have been at Ohio State, and the school were one of the finalists on Bronny's list before he chose USC. Bryce currently has offers from Ohio State, as well as Duquesne. But regardless where Bryce ends up after high school, there's no doubt that LeBron will ensure he's in an ideal situation to showcase his talents and continue to develop.
1000%.
Anyways, Bryce James is a 16-year-old who is still growing into his body, but he seems to be much closer to his dad LeBron in play style and physique than his older brother Bronny. And although not ranked exceptionally high as a prospect, expect his basketball ability, led by his good shooting and fundamentals, lift his prospect rank dramatically in the next couple of years.
For sure.
How good do you think Bryce James really is? Why not put your thoughts in the comments down below? While you're down there, hit that like button and subscribe.
Yeah, go ahead and like homie's video and check out his channel. It's called Sports Peer. Fuck yeah, shit say I ain't gonna lie to you. But if y'all want me to react to this video, how bad Bronny James actually is, I definitely will, because I know that he ain't LeBron. I'm not saying he can't be, and I hate to compare. I know that's horrible. I was just talking about that. I'm not saying, all right, how am I put this? I don't think he's going to be the greatest to ever do it. But he's going to be good. Whether that's overseas. Luckily for basketball, there's so many different leagues you could go to and still ball. You may not be rich, but he's going to be rich regardless. All right, let me say this too. He's going to be rich regardless. Whether he play in the NBA, the WNBA, the overseas, G League, he's going to be rich regardless whether he play basketball or not. So I don't think money is the issue. He just wants the ball. So he might be one of them overseas players. And it is what it is. It's cool. As long as you hooping and living your dream, that's all that matters. All right, man. So we're going to close out this video, man. If you're new, subscribe, like the video. If you want me to check out how bad Bronny actually is, just please comment down below and let me know. And if you want to see any more content, just let me know in the comment section below. And we'll hop on that ASAP. All right. Love y'all. Catch you on the next one. We gone.